Game just signed to Cash Money, and he went in on a whole bunch. He did a bunch of tweets on all the rappers that he could knock out. He listed 50 Cent, Gucci Mane, Lloyd Banks, and 40 Glock.
I think him and 50 would be a great fight. People forget 50 Cent was a Golden Glove boxer. You know, Game can box. I don't think it'd be a knockout. I think that'd be a good fight. Gucci's definitely out of shape. One gut punch to Gucci would definitely put Gucci on the ground. But Gucci will probably have a gun, so that probably won't end well. 40 Glock, we saw what he did to 40 Glock. Lloyd Banks, yes, absolutely, I think. And I like Lloyd Banks, but I'm just looking at it from a fighter's perspective. Game, Lloyd Banks, 2 different weight classes. Game's clearly in shape. He can box. Yes, I believe him. I believe him with everybody except for 50 Cent. I think him and 50 have a good fight.
So you wouldn't know who to put your money on a Game and 50 boxing match?
No, I'd put a little bit down on both, actually. But I do know 50 was a Golden Glove boxer. And 50 was training with Floyd. And 50 doesn't drink or smoke. So I would probably have to give a slight advantage to 50. If it was a real, if it was a real boxing match, I'd probably give it advantage to 50. Street fight in the club never happened because 50 don't go to clubs.
Now, what do you think about Game signing to Cash Money?
I mean, I don't think it helps or hurts. You know what I'm saying? Game is one of those artists who could have went solo. I mean, he could have just did his independent thing, and sold records. You know what I mean? I don't think it helps or hurts. It bothers me a little bit because we've seen so many people sign to Cash Money and nothing has happened. Like, where's Busta's album at? Where's Mystical's album at? Not like I'm checking for it, but where's Bow Wow's album at? You know what I'm saying? Like, the only difference with Game is Game still puts out music. I mean, he just put out the Red album. You know what I'm saying? And Game puts out music on a consistent basis, and he makes good albums. So I guess it's good for him to be in that machine, that Cash Money machine. I didn't like Tiger giving him the chain, though. It just didn't seem right. It's almost like if Little Twist would have presented Busta Rhymes with a chain. Like, to me, Game is an OG. He's 5 albums in. Great albums. He can rap. He's dope. Tiger presenting him the chain? Nah. He deserves a little bit more respect than that. Wayne should have gave him the chain. Or even Baby, for that matter. You know what I mean? Let the bosses present him with a chain, not Tiger. Listen, they got Corey Guns. Jay Mills is over there. You got some dope rappers over there that don't ever come out. Like, but I think Game will be a little different only because he's, like I said, he's more consistent. Like, he still puts out music. Like, Game don't need a label. Game don't need an affiliation. Game is the game. Like, Game has always been bigger than whatever his affiliation was, to me. Even when he was with G Unit. Even when he was with G Unit, he was still the Game. It wasn't like he was a G Unit soldier, not to me anyway. Like, I always thought Game is bigger than whatever affiliation he claims or he reps, to me anyway. I mean, Doctor's Advocate was a dope album. Red was a dope album. Game knows how to make great music, man. Game is dope. Game is a dope artist. I don't know why. Game. I don't think Game gets the recognition he deserves because of the things that have surrounded him, like the beefs and the conflicts, and people will give him flack for when he had the butterfly tattoo and he got it covered up. Like, I think his things outside of his music take away from his music, but Game is dope. Game's one of the dopest rappers this era has seen. Period.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold about damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.